It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And the righty deals. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. It's there, and that's a great play.
Nice diving stop right there. Gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw. Exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
This is Bryson Stott. Lined into right. Base hit. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zones, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Liner, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Back-to-back singles. That could be a really tough pitch to handle.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Misses inside. 1-0. And foul ball. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And a base hit into right. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found
outs. High fly ball out into left center field. Marsh makes a nice running catch. Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. Nola's a guy who registers a lot of strikeouts. In fact, he's had 220 or more strikeouts in 3 different seasons. Swing and a base hit. Here comes Stanton. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Everson Pereira stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 8. The center field.
And now it's Esteban Florial. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Foul ball there. And the right-hander deals. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And here is Oswald Peraza. Two outs. Foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show.
One of those bats that just seems like it's in the zone for a long time.
Trey Turner at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Chris, one of the other things to consider in terms of his adjustments with the Nationals, his hitting coach in Washington was Kevin Long. Well, Kevin Long ended up being the Phillies hitting coach. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. Trey Turner goes the opposite way. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Set for the bottom of the third, and now the first baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Nola back to work. That's inside. LeMahieu, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet, usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at first. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Center fielders in today's game are so talented.
Aaron Judge at the plate. That's to third. Fair ball. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Didn't take.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. That one hit to right. And that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Here comes the Judge around third. He'll score as well, and they take a 2-run lead. Here's Stanton now. Doubled in his first AB. Outside. Torres leads off second with nobody out. Smash to the left side. Turner with the throw to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Austin Wells getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. To third. Boom. Throws on to first. And there's 2 down. Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. In the air out towards right center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 4-1. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to inning number 4. The Yankees 4 and the Phillies 1. New inning getting started. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
And a pitch. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting left fielder Brandon.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Caught looking his first time up. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Phillies, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivery.
Toss to LeMahieu. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting the center fielder.
And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. Flied out his first time. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. And it bangs up against the wall. Run comes in from second, and it's now a 2-run game. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Third out. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Phillies 2. Here's Turner now. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
King back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Volpe. Now the throw to first on the run. And oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Right side, hard hit. Torres fires over to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
They say you win.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And he takes it himself for the out. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
The batter number 5.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
In the air, center field. Florial makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back in New York, we go to the top of the 7th. JT Realmuto steps in. The pitch. Fly ball down the line, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Michael King departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Keenan Middleton on to pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now, Nick Castellanos.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
They say you win.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Runner at third here, nobody out. Way high with that one. And the count is 1-1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
The tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2. Kicks and deals. Hard hit, base hit. Can't glove it cleanly.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Castellanos gets his lead at first with nobody out. Popped up. And there's one down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. First offering misses badly for ball one. Now fly ball to right center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Castellanos on his way to the plate. The relay to third. The tag out. But they tie it up late here. A run scoring on the play.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything.
So the Philly batting order turns over. And now Kyle Schwarber. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He sends it out of here. And that gives him a lead. It's 5-4. Number 29 takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Trey Turner with a chance now. He's already homered in this game. Hit in the air, right field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Here's Harper now. That one is absolutely belted. Gone. Bryce Harper goes deep, and they add a pair. It's 7-4.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch. Ball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And out of here. They'll circle the bases, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-5. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden...
LeMahieu now at the plate. Popped up first base side. A little bloop single. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
Rookie season, I was undrafted. Second year, took a leave of absence. By year 3, I was back at it. Went from practice squad to the team captain.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. LeMahieu rounds second on his way to third. The relay to the plate, slides his hand in there, safe. And they trail by 1.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. And another big at bat coming up here. Looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we... Jeff Hoffman on a pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. 1 for 3. Ripped into left center for a base hit. Coming home. Fires to the plate. The run scores from second. All square at 7.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
2 outs. Runner on first. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. First offering, and it just misses.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A 2-run homer, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-7.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it.
Back up the middle and a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. Tying run at the plate. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Ian Hamilton comes on now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And the batter now, Nick Castellanos. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Stop. The lead runner at second, Real Muto, on at first with nobody out. The 0-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Feed to second. That's 1. Over to LeMahieu. 2.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Marsh, the next to hit, takes outside.
1-0.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball. Runner from third in to score. And now they trail by 1. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To the plate, and he's out. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. But they score twice and even it up late. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we are tied 9-9.
He's really late right now.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. The Rockets 1 to right. His second home run of the game, and they jump in front in the 9th. It's 10-9.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now here is Harper. That one ripped. And it is gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 11-9.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And now Alec Bohm. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Out towards right center field. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
At the plate, Bryson Stott. And first offering is fouled off. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Got him swinging.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Man at first. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Boom. The runner at first with 2 gone. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
At the belt and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Hard hit left side. Over to Torres. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. The pitch. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Up the middle. Diving, and he can't make the play. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit
it. Here's Gleyber Torres.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. The pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Turner for 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And he'll play it on a bounce. The run scores from third, and it's a one-run game.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the Yankees catcher. Pinch hitter coming on. Number 61. A critical at bat in this game for him. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
0-1 down. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Marsh in position. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, all you want is a chance going to that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first, just couldn't come through with the big hit. On the other side, nice job to battle through it, close out the win.
Close one here today, and your final 11-10.